Hi everyone. Fresh off of an assembly, I'm going to launch straight into the next couple of chapters of There's a Boy in the Girls' Bathroom. For those of you watching out of sync with this, I'll just give you a quick glimpse. Come on, Buccaneers, go Tom Brady, well done. Anyway, let's get on with it. Bradley sat at his desk in the back of the room. Last seat, last row. He felt safe there. The counsellor had scared him. She was even worse than he had imagined. He looked at Jeff, who smiled him, and then returned to his work. Bradley was glad Jeff was his friend. Jeff and me are both a lot alike, he thought. We're both smart. We both hate the counsellor, and we both like sneaking into the girls' bathroom. Actually, Bradley had never been inside the girls' bathroom. It was always something he'd wanted to do, but he'd never had the courage to even peek into one. And now that he and Jeff were friends, he hoped Jeff would take him inside. He was dying to know what they looked like. He imagined that a girls' bathroom would be carpeted in gold with pink wallpaper and red velvet toilet seats. He thought girl toilets would look nothing like boy toilets. They'd probably be more like fountains with coloured water. So, how'd you like Carla? Jeff asked him after school. They were walking along the sidewalk next to the school building, carrying their raincoats. It was no longer raining. She's weird, he replied. She likes to eat dog food. Jeff made a face. Did she say that? Bradley nodded. She asked me why the president doesn't wear a hat. How am I supposed to know if the president wears a hat or not? Jeff shrugged and said, I don't know. You don't like her, do you? Bradley asked. She's okay. I hate her, said Bradley. Yeah, me too, said Jeff. I hate her too. Bradley smiled his distorted smile. You want to go and sneak inside the girls' bathroom? You mean now? Why not? Well, now's not a good time, said Jeff. Why not? Jeff thought for a moment. There won't be many girls in there right now. He said they'll all go home to use their own bathrooms. Oh, you're right, Bradley agreed. Good thinking. We'll do it tomorrow during recess. Jeff smiled weakly. They walked around the corner of the building. Hello, Jeff, said Laurie Westin. Hi, Jeff, said Melinda Birch. Hi, Jeff. Colleen said so quietly that the F part of Jeff couldn't be heard. They'd been waiting for him to come by. Somehow they'd found out his name. Hello, hi, Jeff answered, blushing. Laurie laughed. And then the three girls hurried away. Stupid girls, said Bradley. Yeah, Jeff muttered. I hate them, said Bradley. Oh, me too, said Jeff. Why'd you say hello to them? Well, they said hello to me first, Jeff replied. So? Jeff shrugged. Whenever anyone says hello to me, I always say hello back. Why? I don't know. I can't help it. It's like when someone says thank you. Don't you automatically say you're welcome? No. I do, said Jeff. He shrugged again. I guess it's like a reflex. Like when you have to go to the doctor and he taps your knee and you have to kick. You can't help it. It's the same thing. When someone says hello to me, I always have to say hello back. Bradley tried to make sense of what Jeff had said. I know what you can do, he suggested. The next time one of those girls says hello to you, kick her. 1 week later, chapter 11, excuse me. 1 week later, they still hadn't gone into the girls' bathroom. Jeff always had a good reason why it wasn't the right time. Recess was the wrong time because it'd be better to wait until after lunch when the girls had eaten. Lunch was no good because they hadn't had time to digest their food. Listening to Jeff, it would seem the girls never had a chance to use the bathroom. But Bradley had never been happier. He was thrilled to have a friend. He was even beginning to like school. Jeff had 2 gold stars next to his name. Bradley felt proud when he looked at them, almost like he had earned them himself. "What do you want to do today?" Jeff asked. "Nothing," said Bradley. It was lunchtime. They had finished eating and were sitting out on the grass. "Did the counsellor say anything stupid today?" Bradley asked. Jeff hesitated. He looked down at the ground and then boldly stated, "I like her." Bradley was shocked. She said that I can like her even if you hate her, Jeff asserted. "That doesn't mean you and I can't still be friends. We don't have to agree on everything." She said friendships are stronger when everyone has different opinions to share. "You told her I hated her?" Bradley asked. Jeff nodded. "Good, except she didn't believe me," said Jeff. "She's weird," said Bradley. "She never believes anything anyone says. I'm not going to go and see her anymore." "She said you don't have to. I told her you wouldn't want to show up today, and she said that was okay. She said you don't have to do anything you don't want to do." Bradley turned and looked back towards the school, in the direction of the counsellor's office. "That's one of her tricks," he said. "So what do you want to do?" Jeff asked. "Nothing." A basketball bounced away from the basketball court and rolled towards them. Jeff jumped up and grabbed it. "Hey, fish nose, over here," called Robbie, a boy from their class. "Kick it the other way," urged Bradley. Jeff threw the ball all the way on a fly to Robbie. You should have kicked it on the roof," said Bradley. "Maybe they'll let us play," said Jeff. "Let's ask them." Bradley shook his head. "No, I don't want to." Jeff watched the boys play basketball for a moment and then sat back down with Bradley. "Uh-oh," Bradley said. "Here come those girls again. Try not to say hello to them." "Hello, Jeff," said Laurie. "Hello," said Jeff. "Hi," said Melinda. "Hi," said Jeff. "Hi, Jeff," whispered Colleen. "Hi," whispered Jeff. Laurie laughed as the 3 girls walked away. Jeff shrugged. I can't help it," he said sadly. "Let's go beat them up," said Bradley. "Then they won't say hello to you anymore." He started after them, but Jeff didn't follow. "Come on," Bradley urged. "Girls are easy to beat up. You just have to hit them once and then they cry and run away." "Not now," said Jeff. "Why not?" "Everyone will see us. We'll get in trouble." Bradley stopped. "You're right," he agreed. "We'll get them after school." "I can't," said Jeff. "I've got to go right home after school and do my homework." Bradley was beginning to get fed up. "How come you're always doing your homework?" he asked, hands on hips. He said the word homework the way other people might say the word manure. Jeff shrugged. "Do you like doing it?" Bradley asked. "It's okay. I don't mind it too much." Bradley kicked at the ground. Do you think if I did my homework, Mrs. Ebel might give me a gold star?" he asked. "I don't think she gives gold stars just for doing homework," said Jeff, "but she might." "Maybe I should do it sometime," said Bradley. "Why don't you come over after school today?" Jeff asked. "We can do our homework together." Bradley's face twisted in anguish. "Today? Oh, I don't think today's a good day to do homework." "I can help you," Jeff started to say, and then he stopped. "You can help me with the questions that I don't understand." "All right," said Bradley. "I'll do it." "Good," said Jeff. "First, we'll beat up those girls," said Bradley. "Then we'll go to your house and do homework." Chapter 12. Just before the end of the lunch period, someone knocked very lightly on the door to the counsellor's office. "Come in," said Carla. A girl timidly stepped inside. "Are you Miss Davis?" she asked. "Yes, but I prefer to be called Carla." "Do I have to tell you my name?" asked the girl. "No, not if you don't want to. Colleen Verigold." said the girl. She sat down in one of the chairs around the round table and said, I don't know who to invite to my birthday party. Carla remained standing. See, there's this boy I want to invite, said Colleen. Do I have to tell you his name? No, you don't have to. Jeff Fishkin. Carla smiled. But if I invite Jeff, then I'll have to invite another boy, because I can't invite 7 girls and only 1 boy. Can I? I don't. Except Jeff only has 1 friend, and he's the most rotten, horrible boy in the whole school, and I can't invite Bradley Chalkers to my birthday party. I just can't. She took a breath. So what should I do? You want me to tell you whom to invite to your birthday party? Laurie says you're good at solving problems. Laurie solves her own problems. I just help her think for herself. But I don't know what to think, Colleen exclaimed. I can't invite 7 girls and only 1 boy, and I can't invite Bradley. When's your birthday? November 13th. Then you still have plenty of time, said Carla. Let me give you a form for your parents to sign. Right now, I'm not even allowed to talk to you without your parents' permission. That's dumb. No, it isn't, said Carla. Some parents don't want strangers giving advice to their children. But my parents won't care, said Colleen. They said I can invite anybody I want to my birthday party. That's not the point, said Carla. She handed her the form. Colleen reluctantly took it. Can't you just whisper it to me? Carla shook her head. Melinda and Laurie were waiting for Colleen when she came out. Who are you going to invite? Asked Bradley. Not Bradley, please, not Bradley, said Laurie. Please. I don't know yet, said Colleen. She won't tell me until my parents sign this form. And that is where we're going to leave it today. We're going to carry on tomorrow with chapter 13, which is a very, very short chapter, but we're really getting into the good stuff of the story now. So thank you very much for the people who joined us live. And if you're watching this afterwards, I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day and look forward tomorrow to the next part of There's a Boy in the Girls' Bathroom. I hope you all have a lovely day. Goodbye.